Give us a bit of a flavour of what you learned from a James O'Connor, who obviously stepped in for those 2 Test matches and over in South Africa. Before we talk about this weekend against Argentina, what did James O'Connor give to you in the training sessions?
Yeah, he's been really good. Obviously, he was a part of the Lions series as well. So he's been around for a while now. Just his experience, his confidence. As you saw in that first game against the Springboks, his confidence, to play from his own line, to throw balls, to kick. That really rubbed off on me, just to play what's in front, back myself and use my ability. And then, he's been really good around kicking and stuff as well. We've done a lot of kicking sessions after trainings.
Yep. Goal kicking or
just everything. Goal kicking, kicking and play. And also just on the laptops as well. He's always keen to sit down, pick my brain as well, which is pretty cool. And I've been picking his as well, so he's been awesome.
Yeah, the old bull certainly showed he's still got a bit of fire left in the belly with what he produced over in South Africa. Seeing some of his highlights from those 2 games over there, he probably thought he was done in a gold jersey. This week, the team's been named to take on Argentina. O'Connor's in the 23, but he's moved back to a bench position, allowing Tom Lynagh to come back in the 10. He started all 3 tests of the Lions series. You guys trained together. He had to overcome some concussion over the last few weeks. How do you think things might change with Tom now back in the driver's seat in Townsville?
To be honest, I don't think much will change. We've had this, similar game plan, similar way we play for the past 2 years under Joe now. So it's pretty seamless, whatever position you play, if you're coming back in or you're going out. So I think, Turbo will just do what he did in that Lions series. I thought he was awesome. Attack, defence, kicking. So yeah, he'll be confident coming back in. I've heard the boys had a great training week this week, and it'll be cool to see Rabs come off the bench like he did at the Crusaders this year.
He's a tough kid, Tommy, and what he's done on the field's been fantastic. My concern, Shep, with him is I think that's his 4th HIA this year.
It is.
So he's had some decent knocks. He had one in that the quarter-final over in Christchurch as well, a couple in Super Rugby Pacific early this year. My only concern is if he gets another knock, what happens? And I know he's been cleared, but he doesn't shirk defensively either.
I'm with you, Tim, and then further to that point, I think there's a lot of the Australian public that are going to be scratching their head a little bit about this, and not because he's not a great player, but because we have been playing very well over the last few weeks. You've got someone that's in form, Australia playing great rugby union, coming into a very important game, a must-win, as we've spoken about over the last few weeks. If we don't win this game against Argentina, that big win in South Africa is almost null and void, isn't it? It really is important that we win these games, and I'm just not sure why we would make another big change.
I think they're looking to Tom Lynagh. Dono, you tell us. I think they're looking to Tom Lynagh and Dono moving forward. James O'Connor did his job in South Africa, still on the bench, so he's still got that experience on the bench. But someone like Tom's come in after those 3 Test matches against the Lions, and I don't think they'll miss a beat.
Yeah, 100%. And I think, Joe, when he picks someone, he puts his faith in him. You look at him playing Noah last year and this year, and he's picked Turbo for the first 3 Lions games. So he's got confidence in him. So he's obviously backing him this weekend as well. And we saw what he did. He's a great player, and he's cleared to do contact, so I think he'll do well.